Alrighty. What's up, guys? So I honestly had to do a completely new intro because of the situation that happened. This actually was supposed to be, well, it is my very first vlog video. I've been building this car for the past 3 years. It's been great. I always had a ton of mistakes along the way, just little things like that, and had to redo stuff over and over again. This one was a huge mistake. I'm not sure if it'll be fixable. I literally caught the thing on fire. Just learn from the mistakes that you're about to see, because they're very stupid. Practically seemed deaf when I went over the footage. There was multiple warnings that I just completely ignored. And it's not necessarily ignoring them, I just didn't hear them, which is could be a little bit worse, I guess, because that's bad if I can't hear that when I'm right beside it. Also, very first time I'm using this GoPro, after I was going over the footage, I saw that the sound was horrible. The slightest vibration or something, the mic would pick it up. I'm definitely going to be working on that, so please bear with the fuzz. I tried to get the music up a little bit so it defuzzed it. Anything on this car, I did very first time. I have zero clue what I'm doing. I'm sure you'll be able to tell after watching the video. So the old fuel system that I'm running right now is totally just a returnless. All we have is just this line running down to a hard line that goes all the way down into the pump. And now I'm going to take this off. We're gonna and I'm going to completely flip the fuel rails. To give an easier explanation, we're gonna have the main line pumping out here into the first fuel filter, which I would like to do somewhere on the right side of the car, and run that all the way from the right side of the car all the way back and pull it up into what I think I'm going to do a 90-degree fitting, something like that. I pull that into the line that was plugged all the way down, and now that the line connecting the other rails will be up front, and we pull it over here to another 90-degree that will connect into the pressure regulator. Then the return line will go out the bottom all the way into the hard line that used to be the main line and into the return spot.
Today, Junior?
Forgot to take the hatch off, so both these rubber lines are gonna be completely dipped, and this ugly Corvette pressure regulator filter that I found out is a piece of shit is disappearing, and so I will pop those out. Oh, let me disconnect the fuel pump, and then I'll pull those off and put on the new AN fittings. So that filter and this hard line used to run here, go all the way into the actual hard line, and then it would run all the way over there. But now that is going to be our return line. So this Ugg boy right here is disappearing because it needs to go bye-bye. It would have blown up the motor. And then these ugly rubber lines are disappearing as well. gonna go ahead and unplug all of these and flip this fuel rail. Should have expected that to happen, but whoops. Wipe everything down. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this old ugly line. Got nylon now. And oh, the injector said I'm not leaving. Alrighty. For now, I just got it draining out of here because I don't like the gas leaking on the engine clearly. Alright, well clearly because I'm flipping the fuel rails, I'm going to need to flip the injectors and switch these to this side now. So I noticed I actually have to take this off and this off, which I was going to anyways, and flip them as well because these only tighten one way. So I'm going to have to flip it the other way and change these back. And yeah, well, pretty much can't tighten these down unless they're on the right side. Those were running the returnless. I had a plug right here. And now I got this bad boy to adapt it so I can use a pass-through noise engines. I'll tighten that down a little bit later. These will pop on. I'll move the wiring out of the way. Just press down, it pops in. Alright. And the other side.
So this is where things start to go wrong. You saw that I tightened that bolt in the back on the rail, but when I found out the fuel injector was upside down, I took it off and got distracted with something on the other rail. And when that happened, I realized when I was watching the video, I never tightened down the back rail bolt when I redo this.
stuff.
So you saw that I got the first two bolts down perfectly fine. And then once I got to this one, I got a little because it was too close and I had to get a wrench. And so I started getting really distracted and impatient with having to tighten it down. And this is what distracted me enough to completely forget about the fourth bolt. As embarrassing as that is, but I'm pretty sure that's exactly what caused the fire.
So now the fuel line is all flipped. I'm gonna have to record this tomorrow because the GoPro is gonna die. Taking my sweet time. Takes 9 years for me to do anything. We have a bit of a problem. Right over there, it's kind of tough to see, is where the fitting goes, which is fine. But when we run the lines, which I'm going to do from right here, roll it all the way down, pull up into here, and go all the way up along this rail right here, all the way up here, which is fine. And then it gets kind of sketchy. So I think I'm gonna have to go from up here, take a little bit of a turn, so this little bump right here, peel it under this trailing arm, and right here's the problem. I'm not sure if I can squeeze the line under that subframe. But we're gonna try the railing and roll it all the way back down, or this way, I'm not sure, either one, to all the way up to the railing. Let's see. I want to do it so it's not tight. Just get a little bit of leeway. You see, like, we're right about there.
The main line is on.
You know what I just realized? There's no fuel filter.
Whoops. This line's hanging real good. She hanging. But I had to put the fuel filter in anyways. So it's just this little thing. So I'm gonna chop out a bunch more than I need, and hopefully I'll fix it.
Got this ghetto boy lighting so you can actually see shit.
Alright, let's see. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yes! Alright. There we go, just connect this up. Oh yeah, and I also checked with the subframe, found out it's fine.
The Mazda lines are not standard lines, they're millimeter. So it's a 6AN to 3/8, and I'm attaching it right on to the main line like this. And I'm just gonna get a short piece of rubber 3/8 and tighten it down really good right there. All right, now we are back to the regulator. And so I think I gotta take the bracket off to do it, but for now I'm thinking this would be the best spot right here because it's in front of everything, right? You can see it. My concern is because it's lower than the fuel rail, I don't know if there's like an air issue or something like that. I don't really know what I'm doing still. I'm just kind of going with the flow. I feel like a lot of people do though. I wanted to do it right here, which seemed good, but it pokes out and it's right into the hood. And I mean, I could cut it more, but I'm gonna try and avoid it. I have zero clue, but I lost some of the footage, and so here I'll just explain. Got the bottom running all the way over to the return on the hard line. I wish I could show you better lighting. And we got the main line running over the fuel line. What was that? Did you hear that? Oh, it's working. It's what? It stopped? So you think
It goes up to 20 and starts bottling back down.
something's up? Maybe it's maybe it needs to be tightened a lot more. Because I'm trying to see. Could you pump it really quick? Can I see it? Yeah, just flick it up.
Far left?
Far left, yeah. I think there's a leak somewhere. I see what you're saying. No, wait, keep doing it. It keeps going up. Try it again. Oh yeah, it was really loose. Keep. Yeah, it's up to 50 right now. One more. Little bit. One more. Perfect. All right.
Hey, boy.
So that actually,
I'm so glad we bought that. It was built to save the wiring when you caught the fire.
Damn, fucking. The tag was still on there, so I'm like trying to yank it out. Damn, boy.
Oh, what was it loose? Is it loose? I swear I tightened it, dude. I swear.
Well, it's off now, right? Fuel pump's off?
Oh, look at the fuck everything.
Yeah.
Damn it, man! I shut the camera off. I really wish I didn't. Damn.
Heart through my fucking asshole.
Where's the camera?
Hello, it's me.
Oh, it's still. Yo, it's still recording. Alright, so with all the aftermath, I went ahead and pulled the whole harness off to see how much damage we got. And it honestly does not look like a ton. It looks like I'm just gonna need to electrical tape absolutely everything that was burned, because there's no melted wires. And so I think we're very lucky. And it actually looks like